Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominic and I am a Cornish property developer. I just wanted to jump on here and create this video on what I think could happen to the UK housing market during the coronavirus and also what to be aware of. So unless you've been hiding under a rock, you will be aware that the world is going through this coronavirus pandemic. Since March, the housing market has been basically grounded to a halt. With the lockdown measures the government imposed last week, estate agents were allowed and actively encouraged to open again. But does this mean an automatic bounce back of the property market? I've been looking at articles today, and according to the BBC, Germany went into a recession last week, and Japan has gone into one this week. According to The Guardian, our Chancellor is predicting that the UK is heading for a recession, soon as our economy has shrunk by 2% in the first 3 months of 2020. Unfortunately, I feel this will cause housing market to suffer as it will create uncertainty. As with stocks and shares, uncertainty is lethal, as it is a lack of confidence, which would ultimately mean people failing to make decisions. In my opinion, this would affect both buyers and vendors. Buyers may not want to continue with the purchase for fear of the property's value falling further, and in turn, vendors wouldn't want to sell their homes if the property value has fallen. I've seen articles online where people who are buying houses just before the virus hit and this whole lockdown started, the people who have been wanting to buy have literally said to the vendors, look, I will only carry on with the sale now when all agreements are basically in place, all the contracts and everything. And they're going, I want it instead of 450,000, they want it for 400,000. So this puts people in a tight position to go, well, if you're saying you've already got one sold or selling, and then now they're dropping 50 grand, it's a bit, do you put it on the market or do you buy it? Are you in a chain? So yeah, it puts people in sticky situations. I think the media are fueling the situation as they are encouraging buyers to look out for these so-called discounts and bargains. I have fallen foul to these as I have made this decision to go back to people we were buying a plot of to ask if we could drop it a little bit more on the price just for uncertainty. But I feel here in Cornwall, we should be okay, as this is a place people want to come down, they want to retire, or they want a second home. Or we got people down here, young people trying to get on the property ladder. So yes, I got a discount on our plot. So do I see it selling next year? Yeah, I do, because at the end of the day, there's lack of housing and people need to buy. As long as unemployment doesn't rise and mortgage lenders loosen the criteria, I feel the property market will just carry on the way it is. Because I see people from London, maybe the London market might suffer because people will probably want to now go, oh, I don't want to be stuck in London if this ever happened again, or if something else comes along. So they're going to look to move out, hopefully. But it'll be interesting to see what happens to the property market in the next couple of years. I do feel it is similar with other coastal areas. So if you are a buyer, you need to speak to the mortgage advisor, as some lenders are restricting who they lend to. Additionally, this could be an issue if you have been furloughed, as this could reduce ability of mortgage lenders. As a buyer during a coronavirus, you also need to be aware that viewings would be considerably different than pre-pandemic. The Financial Times has suggested estate agents are asking buyers to complete health questionnaires before viewing, as limiting the viewing times and possibly having to do them in silence. Some estate agents may only allow virtual viewings. As a buyer, you will need to ensure that you are well prepared, write down any questions, and be focused to what you want to see. These are really strange times. I personally feel whatever happens to the housing market in the near future will only be temporary, as people will still want to move. You've also got to remember that if you are upsizing or downsizing, it's all relative. You might be selling your home, but then the house you are buying will be cheaper too. I'm hopeful lenders will ease their criteria, which will help more buyers to be in the market, which will then hopefully keep it buoyant. Please comment below to let me know your thoughts on the UK housing market. Would you be selling your home or buying a house in the near future? I'm going to end this vlog here, but please like this video and subscribe to my channel to be the first to hear any updates. If you want to see anything in particular, then just comment below or visit my Instagram at Developer.Diaries. See you soon, guys.